Why?
Go check up all the crabs over the bow there with Marty. We're gonna do some crab. Have you ever done canned crabs before?
No.
Oh, there's gonna be the first time for everything.
Man, you guys got lots.
Oh yeah, and they're good crab too.
So we're canning crab today, which we've never done, but May and Marty have done numerous times, so they're gonna walk us through how to do it. As far as I know, it involves crabs, boiling crabs, and then boiling jars with crab in them for a certain amount of time. So we'll give you all those details as we learn them. The only materials needed for this canning process were a pot, a pressure cooker, peeled crab, canning jars and their lids, a little bit of lemon or citric acid, and some sort of stovetop. Much simpler than pickling. The first step in this process is obviously to catch the crab, which we did by dropping traps. Sounds gross, looks gross, is worth the effort. Next we boiled the crab for 10 minutes and then placed them in cold water to cool. We did this before putting the crab in jars because the meat is a lot easier to peel out of the shells when cooked than when raw, and we didn't want to can the shells. Then we peeled it. This is by far the most time-consuming part of the process. Once the crab is all shelled, we stuffed as much crab as we could fit into jars and added about a teaspoon of lemon juice. Then placed the lids on the jars, wiping the rims of each jar before placing the lids on to make sure nothing stopped them from sealing. Do not over-tighten the lids. Before filling, we sterilized the jars by heating them in the oven at 225 degrees for 20 minutes and sterilizing the seals by placing them in a pot of just boiled water for the same amount of time. We then place the jars in the pressure canner. Follow the instructions for your specific pressure canner. We pressure cooked the jars for 90 minutes once the canner was pressurized. Once the process was done, we removed the pressure cooker lid and let the jars sit until they were cool enough to remove from the canner. After being canned, the crab was ready to enjoy right away or whenever we felt like it, and it tastes amazing. Giant shout out to Marty and May for teaching us the process and letting us film it, as well as for catching these crabs and sharing them with us. And thank you to you for watching the video. I hope it was useful for you.